Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I've given you another different view today. I'm downstairs in my living room today and I thought I'm going to do a little bit knitting during the day, during the daylight downstairs, because this room has never been used since I made a workroom upstairs. And another thing, I miss everything that's going on outside because I'm in my back bedroom. It only looks out onto my back garden, and we have a cycle path outside my back garden, and then there's a lot of trees and there's trains go past a railway line, so they're the only kind of things I see. And you know, I'm very nosy. I like to know what's going on outside. I don't know, I like to see who's parking where, who shouldn't be parking here, shouldn't be parking there, and shouldn't be parking on the grass over there, and you know, who's going to whose house, and you know, all those things that you miss when you're not sitting in your living room. So I've decided, because I don't watch things, I watch things on my computer instead of my television's never been on for months. It probably needs the free view updated. I don't know why I actually got onto the TV people, because I don't get pension credit anymore. So I got onto the TV people to pay my TV licence because I was getting it free, because I used to be on pension credit. And that was quite some time when my pension credit stopped and I just forgot all about the TV. But I don't know why I paid it, because my telly's never been on. I could just put down that I haven't got a telly, but I haven't got telly. Sometimes there are live things on my computer that I would have to have a licence for anyway. But I have taken my coffee table that I've got my computer on, used to be in front of my settee. But I thought with me not using it anymore down here, I've moved my coffee table over by the window, so it's along by the radiator in front of my chair. And I could never sit and knit in a chair because before I used to be using the long needles that rested on my arms, and the arms of the chairs used to get in the way. They were too closed in. But since I've started using these circular ones, well, this is the one I've cut in half. This, as you can see, it's got the silicone bead on the end to stop the thing. It's quite a long one, this one. I think it was 120 centimetres that I cut in half. The other only ones are these wire ones that I'll cut in half with an extra long wire. And because you don't have the long needle, like I always had one resting on my arm, where my hands are down here like that and the needles are down there like that, so I can sit and knit in a chair now where I couldn't before, which is a lot better. As you can see, I have no trouble at all knitting when I'm sitting knitting with these needles. They were the best things. I've had circular needles before, but I've never found any as good as these ones. They're the cheapest ones I ever bought, and they're the best needles. Circular ones. They're just so smooth and perfect for what I want. That's my other one, the other half of the cable. But anyway, I was out this morning and I came down, like I'm saying, I went out this morning about 10 o'clock, and it's nearly a good half-hour drive up to my friend to pick her up to go to it's a place called Bridgefield Bargains, where she always messages me and tells me if they have any wool in this shop. She thinks if they've got wool I'll go anyway, but I won't. So the only reason I did go up, I thought, because she sent me on Facebook Messenger, she sent me a picture of the packs of wool. But I had seen it already because I look on that shop regular. They have a Facebook page. Anyone wants to look, it's just type in Bridgefield Bargains and it'll come up. It's not an online shop, so you can't order it online. You have to go there, but it's in Newburn in Newcastle. But I always check to see what they have in it, because you get a lot of food stuff cheap as well in there, as well as the wool. They used to get the Majestic wool, and they used to sell it for £1 a ball. But they don't seem to have had any of that in. I don't know whether they're having trouble finding it or what, but they did have a different kind in, but it was a bit more expensive. It was, if you wanted to buy a single ball, it was £2. But if you bought a pack of 5, it was £7.50, which made it £1.50. Now, I wasn't really that bothered because I can get wool for £1.29 in Home Bargains. Most colours. But one colour I couldn't get, they don't have, is this colour, silver grey, which, this is what I'm knitting for my friend. And when she asked me to knit her one, she was at my house one day, so I showed her all the wool upstairs and said to pick what she wanted. Only I forgot to tell her all the packs I had in one corner of the room, one shelf, were packs I had put away for myself, what I wanted it, and she picked this silver grey, and that was one of my packs. And I didn't like to say to her, you know, you can't have that one, that's mine. I thought, oh, I can always get some more. So that was the only reason I did go up to that shop and I did buy a pack, which I've done a shopping haul to show. They had silver grey in it. So I bought a pack of 5, which is what I need for myself when I do a sweater, because I do have a grey sweater with cables that is starting to fray round the cuffs. I don't know whether I've caught it on something or whether it's actual wool, but it's happening on both sleeves, so I don't think I've caught it. I think it's just what the wool is like. It is starting, it looks like a little bit on one side as though it's like the wool's been cut. I may have caught it on something because that's only on the one sleeve, but it does look like it's starting to fray. It is quite a few years old. So that's what I wanted that silver grey for, that I'm knitting for my friend. I was going to knit myself another silver grey. I don't want to be a cable, but I do like the silver grey. So that was the only reason I went up there, because I do get a little bit shopping there as well. So. But my friend, as soon as she sees any wool in that shop, she's straight away, because she likes to get things from there as well. You know, she gets a little bit shopping. So we went up there and she got a little bit her shopping, and I got what I wanted as well as the wool. Then we went back to her house for a cuppa, and I came home, and I knew it was about 12 o'clock when I left her house. And I came down here and I'm looking at the clock, 1:30. How can it be 1:30? So nothing, I've suddenly realised it's been that long since I've been down in this living room doing anything that I had forgot to change the clock when when the time went back an hour. So I'll have to change that, because every time I come down I'll forget and think. It's the same with my car. I haven't changed the one in my car either. I keep looking at the time and thought I was late for the bingo the other night when I was home. Now saying I'll have to change that clock. But you know, these things happen, don't they? So anyway, I'm going to be just knitting with this one, do some of this one for my friend, because I haven't had my lunch yet. But I think after I had my lunch, I'm going to do a little bit crochet, because I haven't done any of my things in the morning, my 15-minute things. If I have anything to do with crochet, like peg bags or bowls, I don't bother with the 15-minute things. I do those, and I haven't had time to do any of that this morning because I have a peg bag for Jane, I think it's for. Then I have a set of these bowls, which I've got the wool in. I have a set of these bowls to do. I can't remember the lady's name. I've got her in my order book. I'll check. So I'm going to do the peg bag for Jane. I'm going to start on that this afternoon after I've had my lunch. I just thought, while I was doing this video, I'll sit down and do a little bit of my friend's cardigan, because this one is replacing the white one I was doing for Belinda. So I'll be putting this down to do a couple of hours on the peg bag, and my friend can wait, because she doesn't know it yet, but I'll probably be giving this to her for Christmas. She thinks she's buying it off me, but I'm probably doing it for a Christmas box for her, so there's no rush. Even though she'll probably be getting on to me, you know, how much have I done of her cardigan yet. That's usually the conversation. Once she knows I've started it, I get harassed, you know. Oh, how far are you on? Are you up to the armholes yet? Are you up to the shoulders yet? So, but it's lovely sitting here because the sun is shining. I get the sun where I live. The sun shines into my living room in the afternoon. It starts shining from about 12 o'clock. It sort of comes around. It shines in the back in the morning and it comes around by about 12 o'clock, and it shines into this living room as the sun goes around, right until the sun goes down. And it's always a lovely bright room in the afternoon. So I think I'm going to be sitting here during the day and up in my workroom at the night time. But I may do a video now and again up in the workroom as well as here, because I do like sitting in my living room, and my chairs and my settee is a lot more comfortable than that bed I have upstairs. Until I get round to get myself like I said, a little two-seater settee. I haven't been down to SCS. I'm going to go down. I've been looking online to see what they have, but it's better to go to the shop itself, and then I can try, sit down on whatever I might pick, so I can find out how comfortable it is. Because this chair and my settee down here is lovely and comfortable. And I was thinking about coming back down here just to knit during the day, and if I'm watching anything in the night time, because my computers and everything are all upstairs. So that's my little bit for now. So a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.